Well, I.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mod Squad Art Studio. We are so excited to have everybody here with us this morning. Um, we have Stacy with us this morning. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning.
Now, guys, Stacy is not feeling real well this morning, so we're gonna just say a little prayer that she gets feeling better this week, so she can do her. You've got a run
Five,
next week,
yeah,
5K.
5K.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Arnold Classic, which Zane will be competing
Okay.
for jiu-jitsu
Right.
there
And,
as well. So,
and you'll be running.
and I'll be running in the morning hopefully before he goes. If not, then I won't be running.
So that
'Cause
also means that Stacy won't be with us next weekend. She will
no, I
be.
will.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Yeah, that's on Sunday.
Oh, okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah,
So she
yeah,
will be
it's
with us
Sunday.
next week.
Yep.
So we're just going to pray that she gets to feeling better this week so that she has a wonderful weekend next weekend.
Yeah.
And then we have with us Curtis. Good morning, Curtis.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
Couldn't be better.
Are you over your Las Vegas time difference?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't affect me too much.
All right. It killed me that first year.
I'm a good midday napper, so within a day I can get caught up.
Yep. And I can't nap in the middle of the day unless I'm sick. So
Yeah, me too. I'm not a napper at all.
yeah. So well, good. I am so glad that you got that sorted out pretty quickly because that was terrible for me. Of course, I had to be, I don't work from home, so I had to be out of the office or out of the house and at the office right afterwards as well. So but yay, we're so glad to have you. How
Thank
long
you.
was Off World last night, Curtis?
Just over 2 hours. We did pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a short one.
Yeah, we're trying to, wrap it up around the 2.5 hour mark. So
I gotcha.
So
All
we
right.
did pretty good.
And we are so excited to welcome Megs back this year or this week. Good morning, Megs.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
You had some great traveling with your family, with your got to go visit with your mom and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's not much of a travel. It's only an hour. But Gui was working in where my parents live over the weekends, the last few weekends. So I was like, I'll go with you, and say hello.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad that you got to do that. All right, let's see what everybody is working on today. We'll start with Stacy. Stacy, what have you got today?
I got this gnarly head.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
I think this is one Corey gave me.
Awesome.
So it's really good because she's only got one eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it should be good.
Every little help.
Oh wow.
Can't wait to see what that turns out like.
Yeah.
What you put together for her. That's pretty amazing. All right, Curtis, we're gonna go to you next, and you're already painting.
Yeah, I'm working on this character. Darla made me this cape for this character I'm making, so I'm trying to paint match it now. But then I'm just gonna be doing some other work on the two kitsunes that I've been working on. So
Gotcha. Okay, still working on the kitsunes. All right, Miss Megs, what have you got for us this morning?
I have one of the dog head sculpts, the Legion, the Euro Legion's Con exclusive to paint, and then I did start this dragon last time I was on, so I want to try and finish him today.
Perfect. Amazing. How cute is he?
Yes,
He is
which
cute.
that's the dragon we're getting.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Well, I think I'm getting the bigger one.
All right, I'm getting a small one and a big one.
Gotcha. Okay. So
oh, that's cute. I haven't seen those before.
Yeah, this was from Borderland Horde.
Right.
I saw them at Legion's Con. I've got a cute little frog with a backpack as well. But it could, I'm like, if I paint it up, like it could be used for the new RPG, couldn't it? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I don't generally do anything about the mail, but I did want to just kind of give you a PSA. Planetary Dog Toys, they have been getting their stuff and kind of their 3D printed parts, and they're taking them away bit by bit. And up through April, you can order everything that they've got on their catalog at this point. So if you want anything from Planetary Dog Toys, I'm going to tell you to go now and get it. After April, I think pretty much they're going to be done with all of their stuff. So I got an email from them stating that I could order from them up through April. And so I did. And you guys know this is where I got my elephant sculpt last year that I did for my Big Al, my Alabama guy. So I got another one of him just in case. I had somebody interested in purchasing him, and I did not want to not have an elephant head to replace him with because he's one of my dad's favorites. So if somebody wanted, like, if I decided to sell Big Al, I wanted something to replace him with. The other thing that I got that I thought was really cool is, and I've not gotten one of these from them yet, this is a helmeted head, and then it has the face mask that goes over it so that you can raise it and lower it. And I just thought these were really, really cool, and I have a great idea for these for a custom, so I wanted to grab those. You guys know that I do the mascots, Big Al, obviously. This is a Razorback, so I picked up this guy. Again, the Razorbacks may do a custom. The Gamecocks, probably gonna do a custom with that. And then
Curtis, you giggled.
And they just, guys, they have the most beautiful female sculpts. I love their sculpts. The ponytail is separate, so you can put that on. And so I just ordered a bunch of them. I know. And then they sent this one to me. I did not order it, but they sent it to me. And of course, I'm going to let Kevin paint that one. It is so cool. Such a great sculpt. And then they just sent me a bag of miscellaneous parts as well. Just throwing some stuff in so that, I can play with those. But again, I don't usually do that, but Planetary Dog Toy, their sculpts are always gorgeous. And right now, with you being able to get everything through April, it's a good time to go shopping. So I will be painting some of these parts in the future, but I definitely wanted you guys to get a look at what I had and give you the scoop to go order from them if you want. It's so clean, guys. Like, I can't even see where they do so much of the cleaning up on their parts before they ship them out. They're just so clean. I love Planetary Dog Toys. I'm sorry that they're going. And Jason sent me another Neve.
Nice.
That's my second one. I'm so excited. Now for about 5 or 6 more, and I'll be happy. And today I am determined that we are going to finish up my guy here for my Detroit Lion. So I'm going to work on him today, and that's what I'm working on. Okay.
I hope I remember by the time we're done to go there and look for some head sculpts, because I probably will forget.
I was just gonna say, you want to act fast because they've been going out of business for like 3 years, and one day they will really be gone.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I thought they were already gone at one point, but
they've started selling their the reason why they're not doing this is because they're going to be selling actual figures, and so they can't sell parts and pieces for other figures if they're going to sell their own figures or something. I don't know.
I think it's just a matter of workload. You know, like they can only, you know, you got to put your efforts somewhere, and you know that's kind of the dream for, you know, folks in that you know that are working on that kind of stuff, is to like one day do your own toy line. I mean, we've seen it with My Action Figure Customs going into Savage Crucible, and then you got, you know, Brian Burke doing his thing, and you know now Saba moving on. So yeah, it's kind of like the dream, is to create your own toy line.
Yeah, I don't know though, because like Seba at Planetary Dog Toys did a whole Kickstarter on like to like design pieces, which the prices were like ridiculous. But yeah, it's one of those weird things where he did like these sales of like, get this before it's gone, and he's been slowly getting rid of his catalog, and then he's just put everything back up. So I don't really know what's going on.
It reminds me of we've got I've lived in this area for a while. I moved away for a bit, but there was a furniture store here that had a going out of business sale for 20 years.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was like creating this false FOMO of like, oh, you better hurry and get here, because you know these prices won't last. But seriously, we saw those ads, the same ads for 20 years straight. So that's kind of what this feels like.
Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling it's not going to be long and those are going to be gone. So I did want to jump on, and especially like the mascot faces that I've been wanting. I did not want those to go away without me getting them.
Yeah.
If there's something that you want to get, you definitely want to grab it, because
right.
I know there were some My Action Figure Customs ones that I really loved, and I've painted up a few times, and you just can't get them anymore now. So
right.
Oh yeah, that's like one of the heads Brian has. It's a goblin head, and he made this one custom. It's like an orange goblin, and every time he displays it, somebody wants to buy it. He's like, "I'd sell it, but I can't get that head again, so I can't do it again. So I don't want to sell it."
And that's one of the reasons why I grabbed that extra elephant head. I don't know what I would do with it other than another big owl if I needed to make another one. So, but
is the goblin head the pumpkin goblin one?
No, it's just he just painted it orange because his favorite color is orange. I don't know, but that's where he got it from, because he's like, yeah, I can't get it again. And I'm like, oh, because I'm like, sell the figure, and he's like, no, can't.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I mean, it does make a difference if you think that you can replace it, or you think you can redo it. You know.
Yeah.
Selling it is not that big of a deal, but if you know that you're never going to be able to replace that head or replace, you know, parts on it, it would be a lot harder to part with. Yeah.
There was one like ogre minotaur set from My Action Figure Customs that I painted up. I loved, and I didn't want to sell it. Brought it to Legions Con, but didn't want to sell it, and so I like put a ridiculous price on it, and then somebody paid it. I was like, shit. And then I was able to find one from somebody else that still had one of those prints. And so I made another one, brought it to Legions Con, put an even crazier price on it, and somebody bought it. I was like, shit. So yeah, so we'll see if I'm able to score one again at some point, but
yeah. All right, let's see who's in the chat real quick, because I forgot to do this. So we have Freaks Figures this morning in the chat. Good morning, Freaks. We have Twizzler19. We have Kyle Robinson in the chat. We have Kevin McCoy. Good morning, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
And we have Megs is doing double duty. Sig Toy Art. Sig's here. Good morning, Sig. Ty is here.
Hey,
good morning, Ty. We have William Houston here. Good morning, William. I'm going to get it right one of these days, and you're going to go, way to go, Tanya. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think Freaks up here said he's not feeling well either. Some stomach hurting.
Yeah. He said he got his kid off the bus yesterday and threw up in the driveway.
Oh,
like,
no.
That's not good.
Yeah, nothing like throwing up
Oh, poor thing.
I will do whatever I can to not throw up.
Yeah, me and you both. Yeah,
I hate throwing up.
that is the worst.
Sometimes whenever I mill, I'm like, and I know I'm going need to vomit. I'm like, right, I'm just gonna do it, and then I almost instantly feel better. But
Yeah,
rather
I
than
just hate
fight
it.
I'm just gonna endure the pain to stop the
I
pain.
I get that, the feeling better afterwards, but I don't like the loss of control. Like
Mm.
you're just like it's happening and you can't stop it kind of thing. Like, yeah, that sucks.
So is everybody back to the RPG?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Just got to figure out how much more I'm gonna spend before this whole thing's done.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
got
I
to
told
figure
Brian, I
out
was
how
like,
much more is going to be available.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if those other two figures come out, you're going to want those, and that's going to go into your total spend.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the extra those. I'm worried about how many as a customizer I'm gonna need to buy multiples of. That's
Right.
what I'm worried about.
Yeah. No, I told Brian I want several of the female.
Mhm.
He was like, well, we could add on later. Let's just do this one at first. Because we did the 620 one. Because we already have, I think he has 2 of the Paladin, the San Diego Paladin one. So he's like, we don't need that one again. So we just did the 620
Gotcha.
bundle. And I was like, well, I'm going to need at least 2 more of those females. At least.
I'm going to mute real quick. I did not shake my paints up before we started, so I'll be right back.
Dang it, Tanya.
Yeah, I think we went for the biggest one because we love the Paladin, and
Yeah.
then the 680, which I mean, also we have a real bonus here where the exchange rate is in our favor.
Mm.
So the $30 is more like £25, sort of thing. 20, 26, 27? 22. Wow, even better. There you go.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to wait and get it from that one retailer out there that equates it to the same number in pounds. Then you're getting screwed.
Yeah, they are so annoying.
Embodiment theft.
Yeah, sort of Emporium of Cool, Emporium of Theft. So yeah, so I know we've done that, and I know he's already added, but I know he wants to add more. So.
Yeah, if you don't add more, I mean, what are you doing, really?
Yeah, I know. Why are you even here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's done some, and then because obviously we sort of back together, sort of thing. I say this like he's not gonna. Yeah, he's laughing at me because more than likely he'll pay the lion's share. Even though I think I'm most excited about the game because I love board games. I don't have anybody in my life that plays board games with me. I married a husband that doesn't enjoy board games, and it makes me sad. But I'm so excited for the game and like the dice and all the stuff. I'm a big board game fan.
I'm excited for those coins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those look cool.
Oh, and like the unlock of the map of Mythos. I'm so excited for that and to frame it. Hang it up on the wall.
As long as you don't use it during the quizzes. That's my trick.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone away now, so I can say I am an independent backer as well. I've got the dice because I think we'll want 2 because they're the exclusive, and I'm adding stuff on because if it comes out at the end of the year, it means that it could be here for Christmas. So I'm like, haha, I'll get him Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've already added the Paladin, and I'm waiting for the other figures to come out, but we'll probably get him a couple of the other figures as well.
Look at you thinking ahead already.
I know.
Just be careful. I know that's their goal is the end of the year, but
I know.
Yeah.
If it's not this year, it'll be next year. It'll be fine.
you just don't want to make that your only Christmas gift because there is a chance that it doesn't make it in time.
No. The other thing is like they do in stock sales, so those usually come pretty quick, so that's okay.
Yeah.
So Twizzler said, "Thank you, Curtis, for the how they do that video with Dirk about dying. My Shadow Hagnon turned out great.
Oh, awesome.
That's great. Freaks is telling us it's up to $694.88 right now for the Kickstarter.
Cool.
Nice.
People want to buy my new Dragonborn custom, and I didn't plan on selling it. It's taking all the fun out of that ridiculous price offer hanging over my head."
Mhm.
Oh, that's funny. Sig said, "I can relate, Megs. I have no one to choreograph kung fu fights with me."
All right.
Thank you.
I didn't have that on my bingo card today.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Never know what you're going to hear on Mod Squad.
You never
Mm.
do.
Oh, Twizzler, I want to join your cocktail club.
I know. So
Okay,
Twitter
that sounds
said,
amazing.
I love board games too. I have a weekly board game night we call Cocktail Club because we take turns making a new cocktail to have while we play.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Very
That is.
Anybody know what time the doors open at ZoloCon today?
The VIPs get in at 9.
Okay, so that's already started then.
Everybody else gets in at 10. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I was like all over the Facebook this morning looking at all the pictures from last night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So exciting.
Billy and Purple Gang Gang been putting up reviews of the new figures and stuff. They're on top of it.
Yeah, they got it going.
They're looking good. Both the Grim and the Legendary Warrior.
Yep.
Yeah.
I loved what they did with the head.
Oh,
They made
yeah,
me
that
so happy.
head pack or whatever
Yeah.
that they, yeah.
That cosmic one.
Yep, and that new head that they put out with the green hair, man, that's
The Neve head,
yep, it
repainted.
is.
and it's
Yeah.
I just you'd think it was a brand new head sculpt. It's amazing. I love.
Yeah,
the
I
head.
definitely didn't recognize it at first.
Yeah.
I was like, did they sculpt something new? And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Okay.
That's the new
Absolutely
Neve. Yep. Yeah, I was super excited to see what they did there. That was a great way for them to release that head.
Yeah.
Darla couldn't wait for me to do the review on Nieve. She went into the box and just like ripped it open. I'm like, oh, well, okay.
Mhm.
She is great.
I told her I had 2 all in, so I told her one of them was hers anyways, so she didn't hesitate.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the first figure that we. Kevin's like, "Which one do you want to open?" And I'm like, "Neve. It's the one I want to open. Please open it."
I had to do the bear just because I know people were waiting to see it exploded. So
Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. I'm looking forward to seeing that today.
It was pretty interesting. It's all unique stuff. So
Yep. Yeah, I'm
Just an
looking.
amazing wave.
It
I'm
really
sorry.
is.
I'm sorry I didn't hear what either of you said because you said something at the same time.
I said it was an amazing wave.
Yeah, Meg
Oh
says
yeah.
it was amazing wave, and I said it really is.
Hmm.
And yeah, everybody wanted. I mean, it seems like there's a whole lot of new, um, uh, new parts and stuff in this wave.
Mm-hmm.
Like the entire wave.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like you get one or two characters that have new parts. It's like the entire wave is all new.
Yeah, it's a ton of new tooling.
So it's been a lot of fun.
It was Gwee's first all in, so it was very exciting getting the box.
Oh, nice.
The import fees weren't fun, but
I bet that's a huge box.
yeah. But still cheaper than buying it from Emporium of Cool. And we got it much quicker, obviously, as well. But
You
yes,
guys had it really quickly, though, right?
yeah.
They got
So
theirs the same day as I did, and I'm like, I'm like a few states away. They got theirs the same as mine. I'm like, whoa, shit! What is that?
we there's this thing, if you order enough, that the price difference between normal sort of like first class delivery, you won't call it first class delivery, that's a but like priority shipping, it was only like $5 extra. So it meant, so for Gui and John Caulfield arrived on the same day, on the Friday, but literally within 2 days of being shipped, sort of thing.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
2-3 days of being shipped. So yeah, it's sometimes whenever you buy enough, like the price difference isn't that much. So that was a fun Friday. Gui did not want to go for work. He's like, I want to pull a sickie, because he arrived at 7:00 in the morning. So he's like, I need to go to work. I could pull a sickie, but I need to go to work. and I was like, I promise not to open it before you get home.
I've been getting all-ins for a while, but I'm pretty sure this is the biggest box that I've had. Like, it was a huge box.
I don't know. Necronominus was huge, right?
It was pretty big, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this one was bigger.
Yeah, because of the bear and the horse and like the weapons.
The two pack and yeah.
There's you had to fit a lot in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a treat to get in the mail for sure.
Mhm.
So we have to sign for ours to get it. And so Kevin had everything changed over to ship to my office because, of course, we're not home during the day to sign for it.
Right.
So it came in the office, and I had to sit there and look at that box all day in my office because it got there at like, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I had to literally sit there and look at that box all day in my office, waiting to
Tanya's like, I've got a tickle in my throat.
Yeah.
I think I have to go home.
Well, Kevin was at work too, so it's not like I could, I wouldn't go home and open it without him anyway. So,
I mean, you could. You won't, but you could.
No. It's something we always do together, and it's just, I don't know, it was crazy how good all of it. I mean, it was just so good,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, looking at that box all day at the office, that was hard.
See that?
So uncarded reviews. Hello. They said Rising Sun's Waves feels like a paradigm shift in the Mythic Legion's toy line. Almost feels like these should be called 3.0 figures. Yeah, I think that was definitely a shift from using all old parts to a lot of brand new parts. And it seems like since that wave, a lot of new parts in all the waves are coming. So it's going to be interesting to see where we go from here. Nikita is here. Hello, Nikita.
Hey there. Yeah, it used to be that you'd have a few, like in like even in the G-Con waves, you'd have some new tooling, but it was a lot of reuse still, like even especially like on the arms and legs, and then you'd have like a new head, maybe a new torso or something. And this is like pretty much all new.
All new,
like,
yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff we've gotten in hand since that wave was announced, but like when it was first announced, like some of these parts were like you didn't see them at all.
Right.
So
yeah, this was it does feel like this was the shift. This was the time when we went from just reusing old parts to actually getting a lot of new parts in every single wave. Now there is reuse, of course, but it's not like it was previously. So for me, this has been a joy to open up. But Nieve having a 1.0 female figure, and her looking as amazing as she does is just, it's beautiful.
My
I
only
think that's part of. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say my only criticism of Nieve is I don't know who's putting metal on their bearskin. That's my only criticism, and I know it's a toy. It's my own.
It's fur lined. You just can't see it.
I would just like a little bit of
thin leather under there. I don't know.
Yeah, just a little bit of leather off the fur underneath there, and then she would have been perfect.
Yeah,
but she is amazing.
I think with what you're saying, Tanya, about the tooling of this wave, I think that's part of what made Ashes seem like a little bit of a letdown for a lot of people, is that you went from a wave like this that was all new stuff, and then you get to Ashes and it's probably like 95% retooling, and it's like, oh well, that's kind of disappointing.
Right. Yeah, and I can see that as well, because now we're sitting here on a wave that has 90% retooling. I mean, 90% new product, new tooling to 90% retooling. But you have to balance out the cost. I mean, as a company, they have to balance out that cost of the new parts by getting some parts.
Partially, I mean, I think they kind of adjusted this year, right? Like the mid wave this year, Einsamal wave.
Oh my God,
there's a ton of new stuff in there.
Yeah, but they reintroduced a lot of that stuff in the big wave, the G-Con wave at the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
So they're using the parts that we don't even have in both waves.
Yeah.
So it feels like that there's a lot more new parts
because we don't have it in hand yet.
Because we don't have it in hand yet. Yeah.
But
it was, the Dawn's wave is, a lot of new tooling too, but some of the tooling from the Dawn's wave is included in the Einsamal wave.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we have some great stuff coming out. I mean, when we get the new imp scale, I mean,
there's an imp scale coming.
Come on, Curtis.
I hadn't heard about that.
It's going to be the best scale.
It's going to be a pocket figure. Legion's version of Glios. Take it everywhere with you.
Yeah, that's going to be my pocket my pocket figure because I'm not buying. I'm not getting Glyos, man. I can't. Although Super Grover, come on, people, Super Grover! I'm so excited. I can't hardly stand it. And hopefully, I'll have Big Bird before long too. I thought he was going to be out here shortly. But Super Grover, man, I'm looking forward to Super Grover.
I'm happy you're happy.
So Kyle is asking, does the factory only work with Four Horsemen? Seems like Four Horsemen keeps them busy, so they can almost be exclusive to Four Horsemen. No.
Well, they've first off, they've got a couple different factories.
Yeah.
One of them does most of like the standard figures, and then the other one does kind of the bigger stuff like bears, horses, brute scale, ogres, that kind of thing. Um, and I would say that they do primarily stuff with the horsemen. It's not necessarily legions waves because a lot of the other stuff, like the Defenders of Eden, went through that same factory. The Biblical Adventures went through that same factory. So, you know, a lot of it is stuff that they are working with people. Even the Tide Realm thing, I think that's going through that same factory. So they definitely keep them busy for sure.
Yeah. And now there's a third factory because a lot of the parts for the RPG is going to go through an RPG factory that produces a lot of the RPG parts and stuff. So
Yeah, it's like a place that's their primary
that's their primary,
focus. Yeah.
what they do anyway. So yeah, they're but it's definitely not all of the 4-H stuff, but it is all. Probably most of it is from, you know, the design from the Four Horsemen. But William said, I wonder how many factory workers become collectors. I don't know.
That I couldn't tell you.
It's one of those weird things, isn't it? 'Cause like I've worked in a couple of shops, and like since I've not actually shopped in any of the shops that I used to work in, but when I was there, I was always buying stuff.
Right.
So I'd be working and I'd get paid, and then I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm getting this."
That's where they get you.
That is where they get you.
That's what Big Greg talks about. He says, you know, he gets the money from the horseman, he turns right around and gives it back to him.
Yeah.
It's almost like bartering. Like, I'll give you my services and you hand me figures.
Yeah.
Right.
But it couldn't be any better of a bargain in my,
Yeah.
my book.
Exactly, right? I know a lot of people that take that deal.
In a heartbeat. Freak said, I wonder how many become scalpers. And I think that is probably an issue, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they, because they have such tight controls over their factory, and like Chris works with them directly and goes out there and stuff, I think they have it better than a lot of other folks. But yeah, you will see sometimes, like, you know, the bootleg versions or whatever on like AliExpress or whatever, and I think that is stuff that they are kind of sneaking out the back door. But I don't think that happens as much with the horsemen. definitely a problem over there, though.
We had it at Legion's Con a little bit, I think. Like when the Revenant sold out, you had some of the people who had they'd bought some and then were selling it for twice the price.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the actual people on the table.
Yeah.
So, which isn't great, but
I mean, they're only able to do that because people pay it. So
All right. Yeah.
best way to stop it is for people to not pay those prices.
yeah, true.
But really, since I've been going to Legion's Con, I always come back and do giveaways for the exclusives because just trying to throw some out there that people can potentially have a chance at without paying ridiculous prices. So
Yeah. Because Legion's Con isn't possible for a lot of people. Like I mean, we're getting proper FOMO already. We're like, how do we make it work? So, but it's no small feat to go. It's not cheap. So
yeah, but we would love to see if you could.
I know we're trying. Yeah. We don't know where life's going to take us this year, but we definitely get FOMO already. We're definitely like, how do we make this work? In the grand scheme of things. So we'll keep trying. Keep trying.
I didn't put my contacts in this morning like I normally do, and then I used the little magnifying glasses. Well, if I put the magnifying glasses without my glasses on, then I can't see anything. So I just have to have my glasses off because then I could see, but then I can't see the TV. I'm just like I'm a hot mess this morning.
You are a hot mess this morning.
It's okay.
We still love you, Stacey.
Thanks, Curtis.
Stacey is not feeling good, people. We are loving her through it all.
And I'm one though that even if I don't feel good, I still, I feel like when you're a mom, you just have to continue to go. Like I still have to make dinner. I still have to do this. I still have to do that.
Don't even have to be a mom. Sometimes you just have to have a husband.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Brian won't. Well, he'll be like, "Oh, let's just get something out to eat," because he don't want to cook nothing.
I mean, at least you should be thankful that you don't get a man cold because that would be.
Well, I
way
know.
worse.
Yeah. Then I just wouldn't be able to function.
I know. I don't know how we do it sometimes.
No.
Yeah, I hate when Brian gets sick because then it's like, oh my God. I just, really? But see, I have a friend that whenever she gets, even, the slightest, headache, she's got to call off work and she just can't function. And I'm like, I haven't got a headache, well, not as much anymore, but I used to have a headache, 90% of the time.
Right.
So it's I just learned how to deal with it. It was my normal headache.
Yeah.
Which, you shouldn't really have a normal headache, but
That's interesting because that's what Darla calls me, her normal headache.
yeah, I call Brian that too.
Oh.
He was surprised with the RPG. He goes, "So which one do you want to get?" And I said the 621. He goes, "Really? We could get that one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I want the stuff too."
We had the same thing. I like 2 days before. I was like, "Look, like they've already said that they're only going to put up the prices like $5, and we can kind of absorb that. So we'll back it, but like not too much." And then the day comes, and I'm like, "All in, just do it."
Just do it.
He's like, "Wait, what? You've changed your tune." I'm like, it's the most sense, like price wise. Like you get 8 figures in that one. You're never gonna get that price again. Just go all in.
It
Yeah,
is the best
just-
like action figure prices that you're ever gonna get.
Yeah. So I was just like, it makes sense. Just do it. And he's like, all right then.
All right.
Yeah, he's not gonna fight you.
No.
Okay, guys, here is the sticker. You got to get your wife on board, and that way, when somebody says, "Hey, the all-in is going to be $800 or $680," they're like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and do the $680 because that makes the most sense."
Yeah.
So get your wives on board. Then you're not trying to figure out how to tell your wife that it's $680 for an all-in.
And if you're really talented, you can get your wife to actually start making shit for you, and then you're winning. You're double winning.
Yeah.
Double winning.
Like people tell me that they like Darla's capes, and I'm like, "Who you telling? I've been in on this before anybody."
She was making those capes for me before she ever started making them for you guys.
Exactly. And it all started with one comment. She looked at something that I had from Max Bird, and she goes, "I could make this." I'm like, "Well, do it."
Yeah, the RPG is kind of a bit of a win because like we wants all the figures. I mean, I want some of the figures as well, but I like because I love games. I'm like, I just want all the board games, and I want the dice, and I want all the stuff.
All right.
Yeah, they started introducing the coins, and they were going to be metal. And Kevin says, "Oh Lord," and I'm like, "I gotta have them."
I honestly thought it was going to be something where it was like $5 for one coin, like a commemorative type of thing.
Right.
The fact that we get a bunch of them in a sack, like that's crazy cool.
That is, that's crazy cool. I do wish they had like the leather piece that you snap together that you can roll your dice in. I wish they would do
I think that's one of the stretch goals.
No, it's a bag. It's not the dice thing.
Isn't
Because
that
I read it pretty carefully to be sure that I understood.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I thought that's what the I thought that the dice, the exclusives, the black ones with the maca powder middle. I thought those ones came in a bag.
It comes in a bag, but it doesn't come in a tray like to roll it is what she's talking about.
I want one of those leather trays that you snap together. That it's got the snaps on the ends. You snap it together, and then you can roll your dice inside of it, so that they don't go flying everywhere. Mm-hmm. I want one of those that's like 4 horsemen.
I think it just means that you got to buy one of Brian's dice towers. Is what that means.
I'm planning on getting one of those for sure.
And I told him, I was like, "You better start making more of those things."
The dice tower, and then Brian's bases for the actual figures that look like miniature bases.
Oh yeah, they're really cool looking.
Those are awesome looking. Like I love them.
I like the little stands that they're gonna have. Like that's a really good price, and the especially like the cracked earth ones. Those look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Uncarded Review says, I'm looking forward to seeing how many people use the coins and barter in exchange for figures and accessories once we establish the Mythos exchange rate. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's going to come up and say, hey, I've got this coin. Can I get that? Once we figure out the
Exchange rate.
exchange rate. Yeah.
It basically works out to about each coin works out to about 30 cents. So if you break it down, the $25 to 85 coins.
Mhm.
So figure it out from there. So basically 3 coins is about $1.
Just Mark Halsteal giving everything away for any type, all the goblin slugs. Like,
Yeah. Take anything I've got. Just give me the goblin slugs.
yeah.
$6.95, $7.24 this morning. 1,739 backers.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Already. Yeah, up until now, Advent and Decay has been their largest Kickstarter, and this is currently pacing to blow that away. So we'll see.
Yeah, so at 11, at 1,100,000, they're going to add in the 4H RPG dice bag added to the full adventure combos.
Cool.
So
I'm looking forward to the pin as well.
yes.
I'm essentially a magpie. All the shiny little things I'm excited for.
Oh, my fingers just went numb holding that piece.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a break, clean my hands, and get some feeling back into my fingers.
I need to go steal a brown from Gweek 1 minute.
Like that. Let me go steal a brown. Okay.
As everybody else leaves, and it's just Tanya painting.
I know, it's just me. Now we need to introduce the banking faction into Mythic Legion's lore. 4-H coins will be the new U.S. currency. We are the starting point.
That'll work.
Oh, instead of Bitcoin, we've got Mythcoin.
I'm all for it.
Oh, Cal says, will Sir Enoch be the bank manager for the exchange rates?
If he is, I'm set.
Sig Toy Art says, Mythopoly.
Oh, honestly, if Four Horsemen start doing stationery, other board games, I'm down. I really want. I want 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles of like Nate Batch art as well, like the Headless Horseman and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah. Who was it? Arizona. Not David. Oh man.
Is this person from Arizona? So
yeah, comes in with David a lot. They hang out.
Thomas Belay.
Huh?
Thomas Belay.
Yes, Thomas. I was like, I know the name. I know it. He had some puzzles at Legion's Con this past year.
So
where he did like his photography. He took photos of some of the pictures and then had puzzles made of them.
Mm-hmm.
And those were cool. Those were really.
I bought some of Trevor's. Trevor had 2.
Oh, he had puzzles?
Yeah.
Uncarded Reviews says Scapular and Sir Andrew will be the guild managers.
Works.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Put my contacts in and hopefully that'll make me see better.
Well, while you were gone, Meg's turned to a life of crime.
Oh no.
Yeah. She went stealing from Bree.
Sig Toy Art said, I want the game, sorry, but it's 4 Mythic Legion factions. That would be cool. That would be cool.
I think I picked the hardest thing to paint this morning. Like it's got so many like little things you got to try to squeeze down to get in there, and like I paint one thing and then I get paint on the other part and then I have to go back over it. And...
I feel you.
You just described everything that Tanya and I paint.
Yeah, that's a normal weekend for me.
So these are the jigsaws, well, 2 of them. So I got the dragon one for myself, and then I got the dwarf one for Gwee for Christmas.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to show up on the YouTube. Oh, yeah, that is neat. Like that. How many pieces is it?
252.
Gotcha.
They're only wee little ones. But they were really cool. I saw them and went, yup, because I love jigsaw puzzles. I haven't done them yet, though.
Slacker.
I know. Haven't done a jigsaw puzzle in ages.
So my best friend and I, this past May, decided her husband went to Indianapolis for the Indy 500. They go every
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
And this year she decided, I don't want to do that. So she and I decided to take a trip to Gatlinburg. And we got a little Airbnb and went to Gatlinburg. And one of the things we did when we were in Gatlinburg was we got a jigsaw puzzle and took it back to our Airbnb, and like we're watching TV at night and we just, mess with it, and in the morning, get up while we're fixing breakfast or whatever, we mess with it. And we're talking to our husbands on the phone, and they're like, you're doing a jigsaw puzzle on vacation. And she and I were both like, leave us alone. We're having fun. You do what you want to on vacation. We'll do what we want to on vacation.
There you go. Whatever makes you happy.
That's right. Oh, we had the most fun.
Yeah. 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 Sorry, my cat's eyeing at me. He can't meow. He just goes. Bah!
So food, water, or attention, because that's basically all a cat needs.
Yeah. This is how he tells me he wants out. If I ignore him, he starts clawing at my leg. So, yeah, I don't know why he doesn't meow. He's a rescue, but he's very clever at communication. Because he just basically, I really know when he wants out because he starts making his steps heavier. He starts essentially stomping. I'm like, how did he do that?
That's what I do when I need Darla and she's downstairs. I just start stomping around and she comes up. She goes, "Did you need me for something?" And then I play dumb. I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
And
I
now
hope-
she's
I hope
just
she's not-
announced on on TV that that's what he
Yeah.
does. Darla, next time, ignore it.
I hope she's not watching right now.
Oh my gosh.
She'll know my tricks.
Oh, that's hilarious. Kevin's probably downstairs going, maybe I can try that with Tanya next time.
Well, our bedroom sits right over top of where our kitchen is. So if I know that she's down there, yeah, I'll just start kind of stomping around the bedroom.
That's hilarious.
But let's just keep that between us.
It is between us. We're never going to tell anybody.
Nice.
Except Darla when we next see her.
I just think it's funny that I behave the same way as Meg's cat.
Darla, oh, I am.
Oh shit. I mean, nothing. I just made that whole thing up.
Oh. You honestly never know what's going to happen on Mod Squad on any given morning.
This is true. Oh, dang. am definitely having fun painting with you all, but I'm also going to be excited when we're done because then I get to start working on the Exiles Exploded review, and I can't wait to get into that 2-pack.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. I can't wait for that one either.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one.
It looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to Costco after this with some friends, and then we're going to go to their house and have a takeaway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because Costco's a day out for us.
That's cool. When I would go visit my grandma in the summer, there was like one Walmart that was like 25-minute drive, and there was like literally nothing. It was just farmland, and people would get dressed up to go to Walmart like it was an event.
Mm.
So
Well, I think it's just there's nothing really like Costco here apart from Costco, so it's just like it's a bit like, oh, what are we gonna find?
Mhm.
And honestly, it's exactly the same in America. Like, so when I went to Costco in America and then in Canada, I'm like, it's exactly like the Costco at home. So we
I
did
didn't
get,
even know you guys had a Costco.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm learning that too.
we have a handful of them, but it's mostly so like your average Joe won't really have a card. It's mostly for like businesses because it's like you buy because obviously it's like all big stuff, isn't it? But like so like shops and restaurants and businesses will have cards, not really normal people.
Mm.
I have one because my parents own a company, and I'm like, can I have a card? And somehow they pay for it for me. I don't have to pay.
Nice.
I'm just added onto theirs. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, I don't know how I quite got away with that one, but I did. So.
Hopefully they're not watching like Darla is.
Nah, I have told
So
them.
we don't have a Costco where we live, but we have a Sam's Club, so that's what we go to.
Yeah, we got Sam's Club too. I mean, there is a Costco here, but we chose Sam's instead.
Yeah, we do Sam's Club as well. But we just do their gas.
Yeah, but petrol and diesel is much cheaper at Costco than anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, the money we save on gas by going to Costco every year is worth the price. Because, I mean, I don't buy in bulk. There's no reason for me to buy a whole bunch of crap, leave it at my house. It's not going to get eat or used or whatever. So we don't buy a whole lot in bulk. But, man, I use their gas all the time.
I mostly just go for their steaks because they got good cuts of steak and you can get a few of them.
So we've got a right behind where my husband works is a little you know they it's a warehouse, and they do food for restaurants,
Mhm.
and they have a little store open to the public that you can go into and shop. So we get all of our steaks, all of our meat, all of our I mean, a lot of our food comes from that little store. They have
Oh, nice.
produce, they have all kinds of things because they deliver to businesses, and whatever they don't deliver to the business, they put in, they put in the little store. So, yeah, we don't. And like Kevin can get a whole bunch of stuff cheap. I mean, I think last week they had like the tortilla, the chips that you get at Mexican restaurants. They had bags of those, huge bags of those for $1 a piece.
What? Wait a minute. What is Kevin talking about in the chat?
Tanya, oh yeah, so she was talking about everybody dressing up to go to Costco. I did a missions trip to Moldova, and the people there would, because we had a medical missions trip, So the people would come and get their teeth worked on and get some eyeglasses and get and see a doctor, and they would dress up to come to, you know, they would put their finest on to come to see the doctor, to see the dentist, to
That's awesome.
yeah, it was great. But yeah, that would absolutely it was a fun time. But they put on their what they would consider their best clothes to come and see the doctor and see the dentist and all the stuff.
That is cool.
Freaks Figure said, Curtis, you'd be proud of me. I exploded the limited edition Freak Figure recently, posting the breakdown on Instagram either tomorrow or Monday.
Oh, nice. I look forward to that. That'll be cool.
That'll be cool.
I did notice in the RPG they blew up that pallet, and I'm like, I told Trevor he needs to stay in his lane.
Yeah.
They start doing that for every figure, I'm gonna be out of a job.
Yep. It makes sense to do it there because most of the people that play RPGs don't realize that you can pop and swap.
Yeah.
These
I
figures.
I was just giving him shit.
But they should have asked you to do it.
I would have.
Yeah, I think it'll be really exciting when it becomes a lot more like sort of mainstream. I think people will really love being able to like properly design their character and play with it.
For sure.
I mean, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Man, that wizard and druid.
I didn't like the druid at first, and then I saw the picture because I was like, I'm not sure about that green. And then I saw the pictures on Facebook while Gui was looking, and I was like, oh, can I have a look? Because I'm not on Facebook. But I'm like looking at the picture, and I'm like, oh no, in person it works.
Yeah, it looked so good in person. Seeing the pictures this morning from ZoloCon. Of course, there's so much FOMO because you want to be there hanging with your friends and all the stuff, but being able to have the first look at all the RPG stuff and the new Legendary Warrior and all the stuff. So yeah, definitely paying attention to that for sure.
Definitely.
Where is ZoloCon?
It's up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, so like only like one state over from Jersey, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm learning my American geography.
Look at you learning your geography. Yeah, Kevin said, to be fair, most of them had never seen a dentist or a doctor. Yes, they've never seen a doctor at all. So,
well, hey, Darla's here. Hi. Yeah, earlier.
Hey, Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Buddy's happy because this is the first time he's seeing her today.
Oh.
He's been waiting outside the door for her. He's all sad. He's like, I know she's in there.
Kyle Robinson, next year there will be will there be a legendary baby?
Never know.
Well, when you put the barbarian and the warrior together, I mean, I guess they do make legendary babies.
Yeah, I think maybe they need a legendary gnome is what I would say.
Or yeah, absolutely. William said, I'm happy to get that breakdown on the bear before my BBTS comes. Before the bear comes from Big Bad Toy Store.
Well, it's up there.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it today.
I gotta go in the Cabal today and put that picture in the album.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
She's acting all lovey-dovey with Buddy now, but she wasn't this morning at 5 a.m. when he was whining like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Our cats have got better, but we do have one cat who can get onto the roof and does like to our window and scratch at the window at like 4 a.m. You're like, you bitch. She's really cute and she's a very sweet cat. But she has issues. She's a bit of a goblin, to be honest with you.
All right. Oh, uncarded reviews. I have no idea. It's got to be in the like hundreds of thousands, or at least the high thousands.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they probably even have parts that we haven't seen yet, like things that didn't quite work.
Oh yeah, they've said a few times where like, oh, we've had that one ready to go for a while. We just haven't found a place to use it. That kind of thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Curtis to take all of his exploded reviews pictures that he does and put them in a book for me.
Could do it by year. Like, here's the 2025 ones, and wouldn't want to do like a calendar or anything. I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
No, but having those as a reference to be able to go back and look at, like when you're thinking of putting together a build,
Yeah.
you could go through and look through and say, oh, I want this part for this, and have an actual like resource to be able to use for that. Now, I know it's online and I can go look online, but just to have something to pick up to look at to say, hey, that piece would work here. Yeah, he said I always wonder because I don't really notice the parts reuse unless I really study them. Yeah.
Whew. Thank goodness that didn't fall on my wet palette. I've definitely done that at timer 10.
At least. Freak said nothing beats physical media. If everything crashed tomorrow, it'd be gone. Yeah. Not that I expect everything to crash, but it would be nice just to have something to hold on to look through, to look at.
Yeah, I like having all my pictures printed up in albums and things like that. I did actually do like some recycling months and months ago, and I was going to get rid of all our DVDs, and then it was like, nah, I should probably keep these just in case the world goes a little bit odd.
Goes a little odd.
Yeah, like it was at the time, like there was debates. Basically, there was this sort of movement, maybe, that like streaming services would start asking for ID, so that like kids weren't accessing like 18 plus films and things like that. And I was like, if Netflix starts asking for my ID, I'm gonna stop streaming. I don't need my ID out there. It's my conspiracy theorist brain. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just have no intention of putting my details out there if unnecessarily. So I've kept all my DVDs essentially. I was going to get rid of them, but decided against it.
That's what we call your self checkout limit. It's where you draw the line, like Tanya. Say no more. Enough is enough.
I'm not doing it. Okay. So, Curtis, how does that look?
I'll have to wait for it to pop up on screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Instead of the white?
Mm-hmm. The shield is looking great, too. I saw that behind it.
Yeah, so here's his shield.
Yeah, that's amazing. Such a good job.
But yeah, I've repainted this to be this color because it was white with the silver.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've repainted that, and then here's his shield. So yeah, we're looking good, looking good.
Absolutely.
All right. It looks like these guys are almost done. It's only taken how many weeks? Let's not think about that. Let's not think about that. It is fun. It is fun. It is fun.
And you're doing multiple pieces. Like, it'll take me a couple weeks to do a head usually. Well, what's that? 4 hours? I don't.
Well, if
Yeah.
Alan was on here today, he would already have like a whole custom finished.
Yes, he would. That's
Mhm.
disgusting.
Making us all look bad.
But to be fair, he's been doing these things for years.
Yeah. I mean, he has the luxury of like his hobby and his work tie together.
Right.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
gets a lot more experience at it for sure.
Gui has the same problem with Mark Calvo. Like, they talk daily, and he's like, "Look what I painted." He's like, "Dude, you painted like 6 things yesterday."
Right.
Uncarded review says we'll always have Legion's coins accepted everywhere. Lol. Yeah. Oh. Free says I'm getting multiple bags of coins for that very reason, even if it's just for gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those coins are really cool. Uncarded reviews, those sports teams, Legions, need to be a regular part of the line. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it last week.
I
This one.
love navy and orange together, and I love how you've done like all the intricacy on the helmet and the orange. It just like pops.
So
So good.
Yeah, that one came out great.
I love that one.
So both of those are done. May need to do some more touch up on my lion here, but we'll.
So then you're doing a second version of the Packers and then the Vikings. Is that right?
So my son wants me to. I don't know because I've got this Saturday, and then I've got next Saturday. So this Saturday on Mod Squad, and then tomorrow for Customizing Studio, and then next weekend for Mod Squad and Customizing Studio, and then I am gone the following Saturday. May be able to join Customizing Studio that weekend. But then the next weekend is MuskeCon.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I can get both of them done before MuskeCon or not.
I can see that.
So I may if Kevin can grab me another one and pull it apart so I can prime it. I may try to start on maybe the Vikings one tomorrow on Customizing Studio. So we'll have to see. I don't know yet. I'm working on it.
I think those colors would look fun in your style that you do.
Yeah. Talking to my son, he's like, "Mom, you need purple. You need to do a Vikings." And I'm like, "Well, what color purple?" He said, "Purple. Really, really purple."
Yeah, it's almost like a royal purple.
Royal purple is, yeah. And so trying to figure out the color for that, and then because it's purple and white, right? Is it purple and white or purple and silver?
Purple, white, and then they've got a little bit of yellow for the
Yellow.
horns. So,
Yeah.
is
So
it wait? No, is it yellow or is it white? I'd have to look. I thought it was yellow, but now I'm questioning myself.
I thought it was yellow too.
It's yellow. Oh, white horns, yellow. The Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, he's got a yellow helmet. The horns are white, but he's got a yellow helmet and yellow hair. So
purple and yellow.
that's going to be an interesting one to put on a shield too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we would do the shield.
Kevin, better get to work.
But yeah, it would be a lot for me to get that one done, and get it to Mesquite-Con. We'll see. But yeah, that's
Up in that area. You probably have more Lions and Bears fans anyway. So
yeah, and those
if you were going to get two out of that division, those are the two that you probably would want to get.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the two that I've got finished. So we'll see if we can do the Vikings. And so Logan wants me to hold on to the Lions one and do like a specific colorway with all the rest of them so that they look good as a set. But I doubt I'll do that. If
Logan's volunteering you for a lot of stuff, sounds like.
Yeah. But I mean, he's got some great ideas, but like,
oh yeah,
I need to sell some figures because
at some point it becomes a capacity thing, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to sell some figures. We gotta pay for some hotel rooms and some figure and some waves and some
RPGs.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Well, freaks, I am bringing it to Mesquite-Con. So if you want it, let me know. They're for sale.
Mesquite-Con is also one that we're getting major FOMO about.
Yeah, I cannot wait. It's
We'd love to be able to go.
It's a one-day show, but the thing that I love about it is there are a lot of friends there. So I feel like I'm hanging out with, I mean, it's a great con, but I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I don't feel like we're, so bombarded with toys and con all weekend that it's, it really is us just hanging out with our friends.
I'm not getting this spelled right.
Well, Twizzler, if I can get the Vikings one done, no promises, but if I can, I will bring it to Mesquite-Con as well. Or if you want to purchase it beforehand, let me know, but let me get it done first to make sure that you like it. It's a big thing. You never know if people are going to like what you do.
The other thing with Mesquite-Con is you do have the Mythic meetup on Friday.
The Mythic meetup on Friday.
And then you got the big dinner on Saturday. So it really does feel like 2 full days with your friends, like you're saying.
Right. Yeah, I get to hang out with some of the best people. It really does feel like just, a whole bunch of friends getting together and hanging out.
And even like Jim and Jeremy and stuff, like they get to let their hair down a little bit because, they're not running things. They just can kind of be there, like the rest of us. So.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. We have the most fun. hanging out with the guys from the studio, hanging out with friends from the community. A lot of the, friends that we have made are up there for MesquiCon, and just, well, Twizzler, we'll talk. If I can get him done, we'll talk. But Vikings is on my list to do, and then, gosh, I'm gonna have to do a Carolina Panthers one. We're not thinking about it.
Yeah. MesquiCon was another one that we were like, can we make it work? And then I was like, nope. And then I was like, doubly nope, because there is no direct flight to.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I can't be like, all the like, we love Pete, absolutely adore Pete. But I was just like, I don't have the capacity to work out which airport I need to fly into to get to.
Well, I will say that if you were flying in and we were anywhere in the vicinity, we would definitely make sure you got picked up.
Oh yeah, you would find a ride from somebody. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
No,
But-
it was like, which airport do I need to fly into that airport?
But
Yeah.
I think I speak on behalf of all Americans when I say if you guys can at least make it out here once a year for Legion's Con, we will be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's no small feat, but yeah, we keep looking, we keep trying.
Yeah. If there's one con to make it to, it is definitely, we definitely want you for Legion's Con. Guys, I just almost fell off my chair.
You
Don't
okay?
do that, Tanya.
Yeah, I'll just lean too far over.
I don't know if you know this, but you're also still in Big End.
Oh, no, I did not. Okay, thank you for telling me that.
Mhm.
All right. But yeah, so, but yeah, if there's one time that because everybody comes to Legion's Con and everybody wants to see you. So if there's one time that you can make it out, it definitely is Legion's Con. So everybody can get their Gui and Meg's fix for the year.
We keep trying, don't we, Carrie? Like figuring out Legion's Con sort of thing.
Yeah.
The logistics. Well, it's mostly just the cost.
Right.
Like with everything else that we like that's going on for us at the moment, but yeah, we'll see. We it's one of those things we just generally don't know until we get to like October. Like, so we'll book as much as we can beforehand. So like we've learned from the first time. So like we will book the hotel like earlier, so we got a better rate, and there's a bunch of things that we learned from the first time on how to do it, and we'd probably fly in a bit earlier so that we had a bit more time to acclimatize to the time so that we can enjoy it even more. Bring saline with us for our noses because the air is really dry there. It really threw us.
Right.
It really threw us. We're like, I feel like I'm dying. We felt like the fish people in Mythos. We're too far away from water. So there's a bunch of things that we know that we'd have to do, like that we'd do differently. We've definitely learned, but
Well, if you want to save some money, the upper floors have like that railing that oversees the lobby, and you could just grab some sleeping bags or something and just you don't need to pay for a room.
yeah.
Get one of those rooms, Curtis, and we can sleep there.
Yeah. We'll just sleep outside Curtis and Darla's door. And,
That'll work.
But yeah, we definitely just keep trying to work it out, but it's just
we have FOMO without even actually.
Yeah, we're nowhere close, and we're like, we've got FOMO of like not wanting to miss out. We're like, oh no, we've got to be there. See everybody. It's a very addictive hobby, this.
Oh, yeah.
on so many levels.
No, you don't say. My husband still laughs about the first time I went to Legion's Con and then got in the car on the way home and was wheeling and dealing and doing some trades and stuff, and it was the very first time I'd ever been to a Legion's Con.
I remember that first Legion's Con I met you, and you were talking about starting up the channel, the Legion's Ladies channel, and you were just like so energetic and excited, and I don't know who that lady is, but she's a ball of excitement.
Oh,
It's true.
and we're working on year 3. Can you believe it?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good run, that's for sure. We have had so much fun doing the channel, getting to know everybody. I mean, this has been amazing, really.
Yeah, it needs a wash.
Damn.
Yeah. I did put the wash on the dragon, but
Is what actually allowed, freaks?
I think sleeping in the corridors.
Oh,
Probably
sleeping in the
No.
corner.
No.
No, but I don't know that anybody's checking, honestly.
I don't think that is allowed. No.
I will
No.
say, back in the La Quinta when we had that one, Maverick paid for a room, and I don't know that he ever went to the room. Like he was in line and he slept on the floor in the line
Yeah.
with a box over his head so that it would like make it darker.
That's funny.
Yeah. So he had a room, but he didn't really use it. I think it was really more just a restroom and a shower is all that room was used for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm going to mute me again.
All right.
I need to go still more things. I'll be back.
Time to take this blue tack off and see what this looks like underneath.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, Tanya.
That didn't sound good.
Oh.
No.
Hopefully not in the computer.
It's not on the computer. It's all over me.
Oh, well. That's the lesser of a few evils.
Yeah, and I can handle it.
Contrast wash.
No, it's not contrast wash. It's purple paint.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad. If it was contrast, it'd be everywhere.
Yeah. No, this is paint, so we're good.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I was getting worried there. I thought I was ripping the paint off, but it's like, no, that's where the torso part is the bra armor that I took off.
Gotcha.
Starting to get nervous.
Oh my goodness. All right. Purple paint.
Purple paint.
My dog. I got up for 1 second and my dog took my seat.
Oh,
Maybe he wants to try some painting.
Nah. And then it just gives me the side eye.
Whew.
Hey, you got a second?
I think Tanya muted so we don't get to hear Logan's tips on coloring. She doesn't want us stealing that information.
He said it looks good. So there you go. He said I did all right. So always trying to make the boy happy with the colors because he's the one that picks them.
It's good that he's happy then.
Yep. I will say it's kind of fun being able to include, him and Kevin in my customizing journey.
Oh,
making
for sure.
it a family thing rather than just something that I'm doing on my own.
Yeah.
Now, if there's a way that I could customize and create Pokemon, he would be super excited.
Yeah, that's the next tributes from Tanya.
Yeah.
Pokemon Legions.
So I don't know that there's ever gonna be a way that I can do that.
Gotta swap them all.
Yep.
Oh, there's a new update of the RPG.
Oh, what do you got?
Four Horsemen Studios will be at the Gamma Expo this week in Louisville, KY. Which one's KY?
Louisville.
Louisville,
Yep.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Thank you.
Mhm.
Gamma, the Tabletop Game Association, is the non-profit trade organization dedicated to serving the hobby games industry, and this event is their professional trade show. You
Very
must be a
cool.
Gamma member to attend this event, which features seminars, panels, discussions, product reviews, demos, and more. And we are excited to bring Mythic Legions, the role-playing game, to this audience of industry professionals.
Well, that's good. That gets it in front of some more like
Yeah.
gaming folks.
If you're there, they'll be at booth number 777. Where they'll have all the gameplay materials and many of the miniatures, figures, and more on display. And our team will be on hand to answer any of your questions about the game, as well as our offers to get Mythic Legions, the RPG, into friendly local game stores. They're giving a premiere presentation about the game on Thursday, the 5th of March at 9 a.m. And they hope to see you there. Awesome.
That is 4 hours from me.
So it's probably not that far from me. When is it?
Thursday. The
5th of March. Is there
this upcoming week.
Yeah. So this week they're there, and then they have a presentation on the Thursday. But that's really cool. Hopefully that means that some people will get involved.
Very cool.
Well, I remember Jeremy saying on the show that he wasn't going to ZoloCon because he was going to be going to Kentucky.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's currently at $697,105 and 1,744 backers.
Cool.
Moving right along.
We are. I'm a little bit obsessed with watching everything go up.
Yeah, day one, I had it on my computer all day long, just watching it go while I was at work.
Kyle Robinson says Miso Games in Louisville is a good toy and game store. It takes a lot of effort to say Louisville rather than Louisville. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, and it's actually Louisville.
Well, it is if you pronounce it weird.
No,
Yeah.
If you
pronounce there, it's Louisville.
If you're in the South, it's pronounced that way.
Louisville.
Louisville.
So, Louisville, Kentucky.
Don't get caught up in that, Megs. That's just her Southern coming out.
Mhm.
That's the Southern speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big racehorse town where the big race is.
Mhm.
Okay.
The Kentucky Derby.
Aha. Yes, I have heard of this.
Kevin and I were able to go to Churchill Downs where they hold the Kentucky Derby. It wasn't during the Kentucky Derby, but we were able to go and watch some horse races there and stuff a couple of years ago, and it was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've been there once. I was in college, and me and a couple of my friends, we went down there for a weekend. I don't recall a lot of stuff because we were drinking a lot. But it was fun.
Yeah, it's a great town. It is so fun. The Brown Hotel. If you ever get to go get a actual uh, what is that called, Kevin? What's that food called?
Is it a hot brown or something?
Hot brown from the Brown Hotel, because they're the ones that invented it. That is worth the price of admission. It is so freaking good.
And what is that?
It's an open-faced ham. Is it turkey and it's an open-faced sandwich that has, what does it have on it?
I can't remember what it has on it, but it looks delicious.
Hot brown. Let me pull it up because I don't remember either.
I don't know why I struggled with Louisville, because I do love Meet Me in St. Louis, the movie.
Mm.
And it's spelled the same, but with the Ville at the end.
Gina and Terrence, when they got in, I guess they went and had some Philly cheesesteaks, and she posted a picture of it. And I don't know, to me, it looked like it was like spoiled. It did not, it had like a grayish look to it. And I was like, I don't know that I would eat that.
I didn't think, I was like, where's the cheese at?
It is toast. It is Texas toast, roasted turkey breasts, bacon, Roma tomatoes, cheese, and it's got like a sauce on it, and it is so freaking good. Here's sorry, let me do it the right way.
Nice.
But it's an open face sandwich.
And what's it called again?
It's a hot brown.
Hot brown, okay.
And it was after horse racing one night, somebody was really, really hungry and went to the
fridge, and
they were at the Brown Hotel, and they said, well, here, let me make this. And so they did. And it was a hot brown, and now it's famous for being a hot brown.
We have something called the Chester Races here. So there's a city not far from here in England called Chester, and it has a horse race track, and people go, but it's like an excuse to dress up almost like you're going to a wedding. So you wear like a nice dress and like a big hat.
Yep. That's the same as the Kentucky Derby, and that's probably where they get it.
I was like, I'm wondering if this is pretty much the same vibe.
Yeah.
I've never been to Chester Races. It's very specific posh toff clientele.
It is. Yep.
But I am not a posh toff, so, and I don't want to pretend to be one. But and yeah, and people it's just an excuse to get drunk as well.
Yeah.
People need an excuse for that.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that the Kentucky Derby is probably pretty much the same, except they're spending lots of money betting on horses.
Yeah.
So. But it's a neat town. It's a neat place to go visit for sure. Kevin and I really enjoyed going and hanging out. And you can do the bourbon trail while you're there, because there's a lot of bourbon being made in Kentucky.
Is it weird for all of you? Because like America is massive, it's not the biggest country, but it's pretty big. And like you have such differing like climates and differing sort of like environments state to state. Like, is it weird for you traveling and still being in the same country and it being so vastly different? Because for me, I mean, there is a difference between Wales and England and Scotland. Like they do all look different, and we do all have slightly different climates, but it's fairly the same ish. You just get different type of people and different languages, if kinda. And then Europe, but obviously, like it's not very far away, but every country there is very different, not only because of the language and the food and the culture, but then also like the environments and stuff. But like that because that's where you're going there for that. But in America, like you're all Americans, but you're all very different as well. Like, is that a bit weird?
So I guess America is more like all of Europe, whereas you guys have different countries that you go to. We literally have different states.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't expect to go into Germany and it be anything like Wales.
No. Yeah.
And you're not going to expect to go into Lithuania and it be anything like Scotland.
No.
The same is here in the fact that if you go to Florida, the top part of Florida and the bottom part of Florida are going to be like two completely different areas.
Yes.
And if you go to Texas and you start out and you have beautiful rolling hills and a lot of trees, and you go to the west side of Texas and it's a lot of desert. It's Texas being as big as it is, you go from one climate to another one just in the same state.
Yeah.
So being in America, you kind of know, because you've grown up learning about every state is different. Mm-hmm. So when we travel from one place to another, it's very much like traveling from one country to another, just simply for the fact that it is different climates, different, they've got different things.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys think of that as all of Europe. If you're going to, go from one place in Europe to another, you have to plan for the differences, where ours is the state.
Yeah. But I think that's the weird thing though as well. Like if I drove from my house today and drove 24 hours into Europe, I'd go through like 8 different countries at least. Yeah. I think, like, depending on the route I took. Like, I think that's what's weird to me as well, like that you can drive for 24 hours and still be in the same state.
Right. But if you look at the states as countries, you drive for 24 hours, you're going to end up, from when I was growing up, my house in North Carolina, as growing up, we left from my house in North Carolina and we ended up in Gallup, New Mexico in 36 hours. And we drove straight through, stopping to use the restroom, and we had sandwich stuff in the car. So when we stopped for the restroom, we would eat. So we never stopped for food. We just stopped for rest stops and gas. And we drove from my house in North Carolina, which is right in the middle of North Carolina, to Gallup, New Mexico, and it was 36 hours. Mm. So when you think about, how far you can go, we're going, so many states away, but it's very much like you guys going 24 hours and being in 8 different countries.
Yeah.
Except for we don't have to worry about changing languages or currency or anything.
Right. It's just states.
I mean, most
the
of
accents are different.
Most of Europe is on euros. There's
okay.
very few that aren't part of the European, because England likes to be different.
Yeah,
we've
so
pound, and because England colonized, we're all on the pound.
Right.
But
But I think but I really and truly think that if you would consider America the same way as you consider the entire of Europe,
yeah,
it would be the same thing. Like if you would take all of Europe, and it's still going to be a little bit smaller than the US, but if you consider each state being a country, and it's not, but that's the way you need to think about it because of the way that it is over there. If each state was its own country, that's about the way it would be for you guys.
Because you're very much in a weird way like England and Wales, in the sense of, so you've got a central government but also state governments, don't you?
Right.
Correct.
Each state has its own government.
Like there's a central government. Sadly, we come under Westminster for a lot, but Wales has its own. It's called the Senedd, so its own little government as well.
Right.
So we're in control of more things that are separate from central government, which is good.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly so we can get taxed twice. So
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't happen here.
Well, and on top of that, you don't only have your own state government, but then you have your own like county governments. So in each state are different counties or townships, and they have their own government.
Yeah, we've got that. So
okay.
We've got counties, which I always thought more of like states, but then you've got counties within your states.
Right. We got counties. So in North Carolina, we have 100 counties within the state. Right. So there's one state government and 100 county governments, and then each individual city usually has their own government.
Okie dokie.
So there's a lot of rules and regulations and crap that you have to do.
It changes from place to place.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, if you think of the United States, each individual state, as you would think of Europe, each individual country, then that kind of collates. Yeah. So yes, we are all under one of the United States, but each state is different. And sometimes within each state, like I said, Texas, from one side of the Texas to the other side of the Texas, it looks like two different states.
Yeah.
So if you consider that, it just depends on, that kind of view, it makes more sense than thinking of the United States as just your country.
Yeah.
And if you ever pay attention to American politics, which I would advise not to,
I didn't even pay attention to my own.
But if you do, and you like during elections, you'll see like for like let's say the state of Ohio, like they will show all the different counties and how they voted, and you'll see like different blotches, right? Like this blotch of the area voted this way and this blotch voted that way. So even within the same state, there's like a lot of differences in how people view things and stuff.
Yeah, that's how our counties are. So because you have local government and then national government and then the UK government and then European government.
Usually your city and rural areas are gonna vote a little bit differently. So
Yep.
So but anyway, but in the scope of everything, if you think of America as, yes, we have states, but if you think of those as all the different countries over in Europe, that's kind of the way it is. You don't need a passport to get into any of them. You don't need, you just drive between all of the US is, we can travel freely between everything. But in your mind, if you think of all of Europe and all of those countries, those are like different states to us.
Yeah.
So. All right, it is 11, and we are going to show what we have done. Let's start with Miss Stacy. Stacy, are you ready to show?
Well, I messed up on her, so I'm gonna strip her, but this is what I have.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Her eye just, I don't, it was hard to get in there, and then I don't know if you can see or not, but it's all jacked up in there. Like the rest of it's fine. It's just that little part that
Right.
sucks.
Well,
And
that's okay though, but she looks cool.
yeah, so it's like hard to get into little places. So.
It is. It is.
And then, but then I primed this for next week.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that'll be next week.
I can't wait. All right, and let's go to Megs first. Megs, what did you get done today? Let's see.
Finished my sleeping dragon.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's very cute. And my chocolate Labrador head.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, love it. All right, and let's go to Curtis. Curtis, what you got?
All right. So worked on a bunch of these green parts, trying to come close to a match for this cape that Darla made for me. So getting pretty close there.
That looks good.
Worked some more on like the trim on this. It's definitely needs a few more coats. You can see the white coming through.
Yep.
And then worked on these two tails. So still got a lot of work to do, but it's in progress.
It's coming together.
Yep.
All right, and for me today, I've pretty much finished up the shield, looking good. I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty much finished this part. Remember, it was all white with the silver detailing, and now it's all blue with the silver detailing. And started on this head. Want to go, I've got an idea for her for a custom. So I wanted to go black hair. So I based it in purple to start. And then I will dry brush the black on top so it will give it some dimension and some yeah, just stand out because her hair is gorgeous. So I can't wait to do that one. So yeah, that is what we have so far. Want to thank everybody for joining in today. We have Mod Squad Art Studio again next Saturday, and then after that, we have a show the following week. We don't have one this upcoming week. We have one the following week. And I will nail that down before I announce who that is going to be. We're excited for that. Stacey, do you have anything else coming up?
Nope, just Mod Squad, and then on with you on Thursdays. Every other Thursday now. Yep.
And CarverCon tickets and
yep, hotel's up. Get your stuff.
Okay.
We're excited. Can't wait to see everybody.
Perfect. Okay. Megs, you're going to be on with us next week for Mod Squad?
I am.
Do you and Gui have anything else you guys got coming up this week?
No. The next time that I know that we're both on is during the 24-hour live stream.
Okay.
So we're on the Euro Boys.
Perfect. And then Curtis, you have, what have you got coming up?
I think there's a PGG tonight. Sometimes it's a little iffy when they're at a con. They're at ZoloCon right now, so we'll see. But I believe they've got one tonight. Tomorrow we'll be doing the customizing studio. No shooting the shelf tomorrow night. Jesse's doing the ZoloCon thing, and we didn't want him to have to rush back. And then I will be on Wraith Mace channel for Toy Hammer After Dark tomorrow night as well.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, you can catch us around. We will definitely be in and out. And Curtis, I'm probably going to try to join you tomorrow for Mod Squad or for the customizing studio.
Beautiful. Always welcome.
Yep, that'll be a lot of fun. All right, everybody, have a wonderful Saturday, and we will catch you all next week. Bye, everybody.